Welcome back to Blacks in Motion, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a small little preview into this summer's NBA free agency market. Now, I'm going to only take the top 3 free agents. One guy's already signed. The other 2, we don't know just yet. So starting off with Chris Paul. Now, a lot of people were confused. We can trade head coaches in the NBA? Well, not exactly. But the Boston Celtics agreed to let Doc Rivers out of his contract. He didn't want to go through the rebuilding years that's ahead over there in Boston. And where did he sign to? The LA Clippers. And yes, their big free agent that could have left stayed right at home. Chris Paul, the floor general point guard for the Clippers, stayed right at home in LA, especially after they got Doc Rivers. So he signs his maximum contract, 5 years, $107 million. Yes, all this money. But you know what? Chris Paul's probably worth it. But I guarantee you one thing, if they don't win any championships soon, it's going to be a problem. Now, the next 2 free agents, one of them is a little bit less of a soap opera than the other, so I'll talk about him, and that's Andre Iguodala in Denver. A lot of people believe that he will resign with the Nuggets. But I just heard that the Sacramento Kings offered a contract and then took it back. So a lot of people thought that he was headed out to Cali, but I guess not. If you want to ask me, I feel that my hometown team should give a run at Andre Iguodala. That's right, the Spurs should shore up that backcourt by adding the second coming of AI. But we'll see what he decides. But most likely right now the front runner is still the Nuggets. Now, on to the soap opera, the big prima donna of free agency. And he's actually becoming somewhat of a joke. And that's Dwight Howard. That's right. He doesn't know. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I go somewhere where there's young players? Should I go somewhere where there's old players? Should I stay in California, or should I go to Texas where there's no state tax on my money? And if I want to be in movies, I should stay in La La Land? Well, who knows? But I tell you what, the Los Angeles Lakers put on a full frontal attack on him to get him to stay, bringing in legends, bringing in current players, all so they can build and keep that championship pedigree with the Lakers. But there's one problem. There's a great deal of young talent in Houston, Texas. That's right, with the Rockets, James Harden, Chandler Parsons, and Jeremy Lin. But hey, is that going to be enough to lure Dwight Howard down here to the state of Texas? And don't forget about Mark Cuban in Dallas. He has a lot of money to throw around, and he could come in and steal Dwight Howard. Hopefully by the end of this week, we'll know where he's going to go. But if you ask me, the front runner is, believe it or not, the Lakers. But don't be surprised if he signs with the Rockets. But hey, those are the top NBA free agents and what they might do and what one already did. So hopefully we can find out soon so we can start gauging the landscape of next season. Stay tuned right here, and I'll talk about some other player movement through some NBA trades. Stay tuned.